Mohamad Habehh, who is a National Development Coordinator at American Muslims for Palestine here in Washington. He joins me in the studio. Mohamad, really thanks for being with us. What do you make of Pompeo's comments?
So I think what's most important to recognize firstly is that this is a very important list that came out. It was able to bring out and show all these different companies, including companies that are outside of Israel, companies that exist in America. So that list coming out gives people around the world the ability to know who to boycott and who to target when it comes to BDS.
So Pompeo has said that this is an anti-Israel bias that is very prevalent at the United Nations, and he said that this supports the Palestinian-led boycott movement and delegitimizes Israel. What's your reaction?
So I think the list was very clear, and that it said that these are companies that are operating in illegal settlements, and they're acting in a way that goes against international law. I think it's important that the UN would be able to bring these names up and show who these companies are, especially when some of these companies are billion-dollar companies existing all over the world.
So in light of everything that's happened with Trump's unveiling of the Middle East peace deal, we know that the Palestinian president, Mahmoud Abbas, was appealing to the United Nations for an international condemnation of that peace deal. Where do you see the United Nations' role in mediating the conflict between Israelis and Palestinians?
Well, I think it's important that the UN does what it's been doing. The UN has done a very good job of shining a light onto some of the situations that are going on. But I do think at the end of the day, this is something that's going to happen between Palestinians and Israelis. This is something that's going to happen between them, and the dialogue is going to have to happen between them. What the UN does do, though, is it shows that the rest of the world does not take the side that America has been taking since the occupation started.
Going back to the list, do you think that this is something that that list being made public will be something that will significantly hit businesses?
So I think that we live in a time right now where people are becoming more aware of the atrocities that the Israeli government has been committing through this occupation. These companies that were listed are all complicit in the ethnic cleansing of Palestinian land. And right now we're in a time in America where a majority of Americans are becoming more aware and are willing to support boycotts and are willing to take steps to help end the occupation.
All right, Mohamad Habehh, really appreciate you being with us. Thanks for your thoughts.
Thank you very much.